Number 1. Riding without using your hands. A foundation skill of learning to balance is using your body. A great way to learn to use your body for balancing is to take both hands off the handlebars. This forces you to move your body in order to balance. As you lean, the bike will turn with you. Practice going around in a circle. Remember to go in both directions. Figure eights are also good to practice. You want to practice so much that riding with no hands is as comfortable as riding with hands. If you have not yet watched the Riding Using One Hand video, the link is in the description. This is a great lead up to riding with no hands. Number 2. Rear peg hops. This is the first real trick that I ever learned. I put pegs on my bike, stood on them, and tried to hop. It is good to refine the bounces so that the tyre is barely coming off the ground. This will come with practice. Think of being as light as possible. The easiest way to maintain your balance is to hop in the direction that you are falling. If you are falling to the left, hop to the left. If you're falling to the right, hop to the right. A great extension to this is to do the hopping while you're still on the pedals. The same principle applies. If you're falling to the left, hop to the left. If you're falling to the right, hop to the right. Hopping on the pedals is much trickier than to hop on the pegs, and you'll find that the hops you do are much bigger. Number 3. Front peg hops. Jump off the bike and still holding the handlebars, move around to the front of the bike. You should now be facing backwards along with the handlebars. When you are ready, you're going to put the other foot on the peg and start your hops. I only use the front brake for this. This lets the back wheel easily do little movements back and forth whilst you are hopping. When this starts to become familiar, are you able to lift the back wheel off the ground at the same time? Can you control the movement of the back of the bike? Can you make it go to the left? Can you make it go to the right? Can you make it go around and around? Can you make it stop? Another step is to ride into the front wheel hops from an endo. Do a small endo. Do a little jump from the pedals and land softly on the front pegs and start hopping. A much trickier version of front wheel hops is simply keeping your feet on the pedals. Go up into an endo and using all of your might, hop on the front wheel. And remember, the same principle applies. Hop in the direction that you are falling. Number 4. Side balance. Standing at the side of the bike and turning the handlebars sideways. Depending on which way you face, put your left or right foot on the frontmost peg. Squeeze on your front brake, take your other foot off the ground, and you should be now balancing. It is much easier to balance with your leg sticking way out than if your leg was almost vertical. Can you kick the tyre at the same time as you briefly let off the front brakes? Now have both feet stand on the front tyre. Now sit on the handlebar. You can see a more in-depth how-to video of this balance in the link in the description. Number 5. Laying the bike down. Ride along slowly. As you come to a complete stop, lay the bike down. Pull it back up and ride away. This time, try turning the handlebars as you lay the bike down. You can also try setting the pedal so when you lay the bike down, it rests on the pedal. Number 6. Track stand. This is where you're going to ride along, stop, balance, and balance, and balance, and then ride off. For an excellent in-depth how to do this trick, see the link below. Number 7. Wheelie. This is where you ride along on the back wheel. Just like that. Wheelie's a pretty simple trick. All you need to do is lift up the front wheel. It's a simple trick, but it's a tricky one, and it is one that will take you days, if not weeks or months, of practicing every day. And you need to practice every day because it's the consistency that will make you learn this trick.